Which grandmother was this? Was this your father's mother?
My father's mother, yeah.
Oh, okay. And how did she end up in Los Angeles if he was born in Washington?
Well, I don't know how she got down to Los Angeles, but she and my grandfather were separated.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And so I saw her for a few days, and I went on to El Paso, and I went across the border to Laredo, but
Juarez?
Juarez,
Oh, okay.
Juarez, Mexico.
Oh, okay.
And I saw the bullfights there, and
anything else?
and other things. And I came back across, and I got in the railroad yards, and I saw a passenger train, and it was ready to go north. So I climbed under on the steps under the platform and held on, and that train went all the way to Alamogordo, New Mexico. And in Alamogordo, New Mexico,
where was that now?
I looked out from my place of vantage there, and I saw a railroad policeman coming down the way. I tried to make myself as small as possible, but he saw me, and he told me to come out of there. And he says, I don't know whether to beat the devil out of you or throw you in jail. And I said, well, if it's all the same to you, I wish you wouldn't do either one. And so he says, well, hit the highway. So I went out and I hit the highway, and I started hitchhiking again. And a truck with a fellow, driven by a fellow named Frank Andre. I came down the road, and he picked me up. And it seems that he needed some help on his ranch up in the San Andres Mountains. And so I went up with him, and my job, it seemed, was riding fence, fixing fence, and also carting grub from from the main headquarters to the outposts of the ranch for the goat herders.
And where was the ranch located?
In the San Andres Mountains of New Mexico, right 60 miles north of 60 miles west of Alamogordo.
Oh.
Okay. And I would ride a horse and lead a burro, and the ranch was the headquarters ranch was at Dead Man's Canyon, and the outposts were a place could be called On Top, up in the hills, up in the mountains, and the other place was in Lost Man Canyon. And so,
what year would this have been? It would have been 34 when you started out, and
something like that.
So this would probably be like 36 or something.
36, like yeah. And so I lost my train of thought.
Oh, I'm sorry. You could look out and see the other canyon.
No, you had to go over the mountains to the other canyon.
Oh.
Anyway, we ran into rattlesnakes, and we always had venison on the table, because we had venison in season and out of season. And so I stayed there till it was almost Christmas time, and then I took my pay and I went home.